Hi guys, Ali here. Alright, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to have your TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform look like this, where you have 4 multiple screens on your computer, and if you just click of any of the stocks, it automatically opens up all different time frames. It shows you different indicators, so you can just click anywhere and draw your trend lines and pretty much do your technical analysis. Alright, so when you log in to your Thinkorswim account, that's how it looks like. And you can see how different it looks from my account to your account. This does not really give you any information. Alright, so I'm going to show you step by step on how to make it look like this. Alright, so the first step is that you need to have multiple windows for a stock. Alright, so to do that, you just simply click here and you can select as many windows as what you would like. I have set up as a 4 window because I want to see 4 different time frames. In this time frame, I see 1 minute. In this time frame, I see 5 minute. In this time frame, I see daily chart, and in this time frame, I see 15 minute. All right. So to change the time frames of a chart, just simply click here, and you go 1 day, 1 minute because it's a 1 minute chart. Now, as you notice, I don't see any of these charts forming. What I need to do is I need to link all these charts with the same color. So here the link is red. So I'm going to go here and hit red. Similarly, I'm going to do the same thing with all these charts. Okay, so now I have one stock of different time frames. So if I go with Tesla, for example, look, it opens up in all of them because they're linked together. If I link it to yellow and have hit a different stock, look, it won't turn because this window is not linked to all these 3 windows. Okay, so again, I'm going to go back and make it red. So now again, I'm back to the same. So my first window was 1 minute. Second window was 5 minute. So this says 5 day 5 minute. It says 5D 5 minute, which means that it will show me 5 days of a 5 minute candle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Similarly here, I'm going to do 15 minute. So now here is going to show me 5 day 15 minutes. So each candle is 15 minutes. Here each candle is 5 minutes. Here each candle is 1 minute. And here I want to have the overall big picture of the stock, okay, which is daily. So which means each candle shows 1 day of action. So in theory, this whole action here, which is 1 day from this black area, this all consists of just this candle. So it opened up at 149 and it closed at 157. So there it is, this 149 area, and then high is 157. All right. So now that I have 4 windows set up, I want to make it look clean. So if you go back to my chart, look how clean it looks. Right? If I remove these all trend lines, look how clean it looks. Right? So I want to go back and make it clean now. So you go back, and then the way you make it clean is you go to settings, and then here you start stripping away stuff. So on the price action, I'm going to go here and make it 10. When I do this, it gives me extra room. The next thing I'm going to do is go to appearance. I'm going to start cleaning it up. So I'm going to remove the grid, which I don't like. Now again, it's all your preference, right? You see how it looks empty? I want to fill it up, so it's gonna look filled. Now it's all up to your preference, all appearance, but I'm going to show you how I do it. Once I hit OK, look, my grids are gone and the colors look full. All right. Same thing I'm going to do here. So I'm going to go here in my settings. I'm going to go appearance. I'm going to remove the grid. Background black looks good. Now you see this gray area, it's a pre-market area, which means when the market is closed, I don't want to see that. So I'm going to go here in equities I'm gonna hit this check mark, show extended hours trading, which I don't want to see. Hit okay. Look how clean it got. Same thing I'm gonna do here. Go to appearance, grid off. I'm gonna fill up the doji candles or the candles. I'm gonna go to equities and I'm gonna remove trading hours. Boom, clean. Same thing here. Settings, appearance, grade off, fill up the candles, and it's much cleaner. You can clean it more if you don't want to see any of these red lines, which are quarter lines. You can go here and simply remove, and there you go, it's clean. Okay. Now next step is how to zoom in. So you just simply click anywhere you want to zoom the part and you just drag your mouse like this. So you drag it further and you can zoom in as much as you want. All right, and if you double click on it, it will go back to its original position. So again, on the 5 minute, I simply click and drag, zoom further. If I just double click, it will go back to its original position. Okay. Now next step is adding indicators. So to add indicators, you want to go to studies. Now I use VWAP and moving averages. Those are the two indicators that I use. So I'm going to show you how to add VWAP, which is one of the most important indicators in day trading. You want to have VWAP on your 1 minute chart and the 5 minute chart. So the way you do that is you go here, you simply hit volume, look for VWAP. There you go. And I click on it. And I'm going to go to settings and you want to make this 0. Now the VWAP is a whole different video, but I'm going to show you how to do it. If you want to know what VWAP does, that's a separate video, so I'm going to show you on that, okay? Once I do, there you go, the VWAP. Similarly, I'm going to add a VWAP here. VWAP. There you go. So now on the 15 minute and on this daily chart, I add moving averages. So you simply add simple moving average, which is simple moving average here. You click and you hit OK. And there you go, you have a simple moving average, which is the 9 moving average. There are different kinds of moving average. Moving average, again, is a different story, different video. But how to add, I'm going to show you here. If you want to know more about what are moving averages and how they work, that's going to be a separate video. I will make a video if you just subscribe to this channel, and I will be adding it sometime in the near future. Okay. Now same thing on the 15 minute. Simply go here, and here on the 15 minute you want to add exponential moving average. So moving average exponential. This one. Double click, and you simply hit OK. There you go. Now on the 15-minute chart on my layout, as you can see, I have multiple lines because this is a 9 moving average, as you can see here. Then this green line is a 50 moving average, and then this golden line is a 200 moving average. I use this because these very often act as support and resistance. So in this example, as you can see, this green line is acting as support. When it comes down, it goes back up, so it's a good place to buy. All right, that's why I use moving averages. Now in this case, as you can see, this blue line is holding as support, so the price came down and held on this moving average. So it's a good place to buy. But if I don't have my moving average on me, I wouldn't know what is the good place to buy. All right, so that's why I use moving averages. Similarly with this 200 moving average. So as you can see, 200 active resistance here, and here active as support. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to add these moving averages. Simply go here, you click, not here, simply click here, and I'm going to again go moving average, exponential, moving average exponential. I'll double click on it. Once I double click on it, it will automatically by default add a 9 moving average, which you already have on your chart. So what you want to do is you want to click settings and you want to change it to 50. And the one more thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color because it's already blue. So I don't want to have, since I already have a blue moving average on my chart, I want to differentiate, make sure that I know what moving average it is. I'm going to change the color and I like it green. So I'm going to make it green. There you go. It's a 50 moving average. And if you right click on it, you will see what moving average it is. Okay. So I'm going to add another one, which is the 200 moving average. So again, I'm going to go exponential and look for moving average exponential. And then here, I'm going to turn it to 200 and change the color again to differentiate. And boom. Now it looks exactly the same as my original one. All right. Then you do the same thing on the daily chart. But on the daily chart, you want to use simple. On the 15-minute, you want to use the exponential moving average. Or on the daily chart, you want to use a simple. And the reason being is because that's how other traders see it. That's what other traders use. So whatever they're using is that what you want to use because that's when they're gonna buy and sell. So you want to make sure that you are in the same track. Okay. So I'm going to do moving average. Search for simple, that's when it shows up. So I hit simple. Again, I go to settings and I change it to 50. And I color. I like green. Do green. Okay. And then again, I go to moving average. Um, 200. Make it 200. Now notice you see that it's going way till the end. And in mine, I have a lot of room so I can actually see what there's nothing out there and I have actually more room just to do my better price action analysis. So to do that, you go to settings, go price access, and you expand the area a little more. You go to actually time access and you expand the area 10. There you go, I got more here. Similarly, I'm going to do the same thing here. Time access 10. Okay. And you can just do the same thing on the 5-minute. Price access, time access, done. Okay. Now the next part is how to make your watch list. So what you do is first I'm going to just remove all these gadgets because I want to make it clean. So the way you see it here, how I click on it on Uber and Uber pops up. I click on Tesla or Tesla pops up. All right. So I want to do the same thing on your chart. So the first thing you do is you click the button at the bottom with the plus sign on it, and it will give you this option. So you hit watch list, and it will give you a watch list. Then you click here, and you hit create watch list. So you're gonna make your own watch list. Let's say test for now. I'm gonna name it test. Once you do that, it's going to be all empty, and you can simply add your stocks. So I'm going to add BA, which is Boeing. I'm going to add Tesla, and then I'm going to add, let's say, Facebook. Now if I click on it, nothing will happen because these are not linked to the red. So if you see a red here, you're going to make sure it's red over here as well, so it knows that this is the window it needs to be connected to. So now if I click on it, Tesla, if I click on FB, Facebook, it will pop up, and I can add as many stocks as I want. Okay, and I can just simply click on it, and the whole area will open up. One last thing that I'm going to show you is how to create trend lines. So when I click here on the top and I can click the second area, it creates a trend line. However, when you do it, it probably won't work. It's because you want to make sure in your drawings and the tool area, you have this trend line selected. Okay, so now here when I click on it, it doesn't happen because under the drawings area, I need to go to drawing tools and then select this trend line. So now it will work. Okay, and for some people, when they draw a trend line, it doesn't go all the way till the end. And the reason why is because the left extension is not on. So I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to show you what I mean by this. So when I close it off, if I click on it, let me do one more time. Edit properties, it's off. So when I click on it, the line doesn't go all the way till the end like it did in this area. The reason why is because you want to click here, edit properties, and you want to make sure left extension and right extension is on. Okay, and then you can draw the trend line. So, and also one more thing you need to do is you need to go to, when you go to edit properties and you hit it on, you know, make sure you save it as default. So every time you make a line, it works. Okay. And then if you want to clean up everything, you simply go right click and you hit clear drawing set, and it will clear everything out for you. So now your chart looks pretty much very similar to mine, and you can play around with it. You can add more indicators if you like. You can add moving averages on the 5 minute and the 1 minute as well. It's up to you what works the best for you. So that's how you want to design your own trading platform. But this is the overall general idea of how mine looks like. And I had a lot of questions, people asking me how can you have multiple time frames in your TDMI trade. So there you go. If you have more questions, feel free to comment on my channel. All right, take care. Bye.